Almenarile. Sayanka kala purkal di solo jukuru mande. Tamang kal fulanti. Tamang kal fulanti. Ya faliyele. Ali akumasle. Na faliyele. Nali akumas. Nali meda ha. The end is going to be what? Be imayal be wurla. You have nothing to say. The only thing you do is personal attack. But one thing is clear. Guys, I'll condom follow. Wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulullah sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam bi ala tentula. Masaba masakallanki hadha wa zal. Masume ya lonko atla masala jongol la. Masume ya lonko atla marlen kobe la. Masume ya lonko na fokangul na kekulu atla mansudu masume ya lonko alhamdulillah atla marsa abela chaw. Bi ala tentula. Masaba masakallanki hadha wa zal. Asenkanta asentanka jawulma asentanka dajawulma asentanka nyajawulma haza wajal asentanka kabula silo kan silo me yalon ko ka fo le edina siratal mustaqim mobe kontana atul mol mel yalon ko atul ka programme sia atul mol mel yalon ko atul ka programme nyinta 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏 atul mel yalon ko atul ka comment sol kan ba fulale ko ala baraka bake atul mel yalon ko you always reach out I mean, bafulale ko ala baraka bake. Kukulen dron ko balwo kono adamadim mantimma. Adamadim mantimma ando adamadim ning iboyta adamadim kan wato wadi semen kilo wala nyindu ko yabolo sey. Ni iboyta adamadim kan. Bare ni mam boy adamadim kan isela alala. Biyela jiko sambe alala. Ebe any struggle ki kan yak alakama. Ala betarle. Any struggle you are doing in this world, yak alakam wallahi summa wallahi alabe symbol dilela. Jommon kuno jomma, ala drone kuno ala jondungulma. Ala drone khaza wazal, wala kuno ala jondungulma. Bal jom fana ka hakil tu nyoto akumata baki. Ka hakil tu nyoto felle me alon ka kumata baki. Utambe ala dan khaza wazal masaba man sakallanki asen tanka asen sutra. Asen tanka katamin katama. Asen Nsembendi and bato bege tonyakan inshallah madam anya yel social media wurol be caring, but the thing is wurol will be caring a mental effect because like I said nadiamu million ko itambita nenyin fojiron ko mbediamu la bar nindiamu ta kuma kunta be siala ko nindiamu ta personal attack be siala ko nindiamu ta kamol be lara nenyin fale because nalonne ko abe kelale because yalon nalon nyaadi le ko abe kela nkam molil ma mel yalon ko wol feko moma nyanne tol mala wol feko itol mum malay kolli nka wolil ma because anon the things in fact ndabu ge ma fonde because itol le kantol ma anon yemma I mean chemo we have to come back and give them a vivid response, and that's all what we do. We always come and respond. That's what we do. Don't respond. And we respond them with facts. Look, let me tell you something. And I saw VR. But let me tell you something. I still stand by that word. I don't understand it. I still stand by that word. Look, even we are not in the same political belief. You want my song Gambia long to stand for people. I always stand for people. So injustice, I feel at that moment, it was injustice on 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒏 Bensouda, and that's why I came out and support. And whoever. More, that is me. But in fact, just couldn't go jandam ila dino. I came in defense of him. But I defense him with truth. Nalela audio video la moy. Memem fokan talibin ko Musa Drame e kanyim dinni wo memma alaba saw londule male. That's what I said to Musa Drame. Ngoy ko bar nabud alabala tonya mba fa sala tonya kan alila moy nko nabud alabala mba fa sala tonya kan ngo nabud alabala mba fa sala tonya kan, and I still stood by that. Tonya kan momo boy dan mo kan jambe fa sala tonya kan te ndasongo Gambia. That is always my stand. That is always my stand. The motonyela, but ni momo boita mokan anun tasa kukeno je mbe findila mbe diamola nin sa sembe keno je mbe findila mbakela. That is always my stand. And I really want everybody to understand that. I'm not those kind of people being just somebody. No. I stay with my line. One line like I'm follow. One line. Follow. So if a wurla, if a kuma follow. Look, me, like I said, Talib Bensouda la kafo a manken to la competitority. And I want that to be very clear. Talib Bensouda la kafo ala ataya vo the fajara kam. The fajara ataya kam. They are not my problem, Silvio Songo. No. And I said, they are Gambians. Banku if they want to form a political party anytime, why not? Let them go and form it. I said it clearly. Go. My only problem with them, more a political party and they're moving with their life. They're moving with their movements or parties. And let me tell you something. The best example of that 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏. Now 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏 button with GDC. 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏 ka interview me go okay. And like 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏 mo pro that for GDC can like that. No. So why UDP? A party man you don't even spend more than 3 years in that party. So why attacking that party if there is no ulterior motive? If there is no ulterior motive. Let's call a spade a spade. And Tonya Fonyoe. And Tonya Fonyoe. And Tonya Fonyoe. There is no what is there? And Tonya Fonyoe. And Tonya Fonyoe. MC Cham about a UDP colonel, about a GDC, another UDP. Alcamo Elabam Ayadafai. Alcamo Elabam Pro Ayadafai GDC come. So why UDP? What is the reason behind it? Milebo Koma. But Keba, nothing interview don't go. Keba Madi Boja. Keba Madi Boja Nyolu. Keba Madi Boja Nyolu. They left MPP Bulale. But you see very rare Keba Madi Nyolu. They even speak about NPP. Keba Madi Nyolu. They are continue doing what they are doing. Keba Madi Nyolu. They continue doing what they are doing. They keep talking to people. They keep talking to people. They convince people to join their movement. That is their stand. That is their stand. Long County. Because they have a movement and they want to build that movement. So they focus on them. They focus on them. So I have no problem with Talib Bensouda if they are focusing on their movement. But the moment they don't focus on their movement and they keep lying against our party, they keep putting, fabrications against our party, they keep insulting our leaders, and you want us to be quiet. Dinkenda jumala better la shokono. Yaje be fan nenkana hitra dairy. Yaje be fama disrespect hitra dairy. Dinkenda jumala bokela. But dinkenda jumala better kafokono. Ila alpha be alpha nenna. Ebe bulele alpha la. Eko hitra dairy. So dinding meron melialon ko talib ke kina. Because Nyayante, I believe this ko talib ke kingo. For example, Ibrahim Cissé of all, Combo East. Kiamano Ibrahim Cissé in Combo East. And Lume Yalon ko kobe la movement on the kang. Ibrahim Cissé the diamond on behalf of West Coast. Ibrahim Cissé the diamond on behalf of West Coast. So Ibrahim Cissé manke mundinti kono. So that Ibrahim Cissé ne watara audio de dala. Aba ganyan la forum kono. Fabe finti la banda ka usenda abone. Let's call a spade a spade. They are not selling any policy. They are not selling any agenda. Yalong ibenying kaba call milkekang video kuntun. Hey, ala for mole. What is your agenda? Ala agenda bundu mole in a booklet or in any format. Ala for mole gunyila mal agenda. Tell us your agenda. Sell your agenda to the Gambia. Allah la miro, Allah sulo momenti, Allah ngani momenti. Na left ka banko do ku. Allah for mole. Na leo ko jumala ba fengo. Nimba nyo challenge level. We challenge each other on policies. Allah okay. About that already. You guys put your policy. You guys put your policy. You guys put your policy already. So that is very simple. So Gamen Fali, wala mnyindiko. Ntolu, we have no no other thing. Until my mission soto, na manke kana patio wafi. That is our mission, and we will always be there to sell the agenda of our party, United Democratic Party, under the able leadership of ANN Ousainou Darboe as our party leader, and the flag bearer of United Democratic Party, Wolemu Ntola mission team. We have no other mission. No mission. The mission movement will to sell the agenda of the Democratic Party. You see, becoming a council, we want to work. We want to work according to our campaign promises. And I want people to understand this. Na campaign promises fulfilled. We have no other problem with these people. Like I said, we are not competing. We are not competing with anyone. But Gambian call Anatolia for Nyoy Bang. Anatolia for Nyoy Bang. Ndolem Motol Sanjan. Tal Bensula Mol Fintine Co. Itolia scheme may use, Ntolio scheme la use. No problem. We accept. As far as until we are moving forward, itolia scheme may use pour motor sam. Yes, system moment. You control fana system it's not a problem. What is more important the progress the left of that's not a problem. But saying Alnagele Kabin Chairman Yanko Dabo in a 6 month KMC Bejana, how many years? Bejan 7 years. In a quarterly in a midterm. Il a midterm financial, il a budget au Muntumal Aliamo, il a midterm budget report. Yafu Moleko, you know, in 6 month time. Muntumal Ale KMC mo yofo. But the moment Kiamanyanko Dabaya announced Doronko, Brigam Era Consule, 150 something thousand and make within 6 months, what happened? Milaketa. The following day, KMC are finted. KMC for go 6 months, you know, so we are taking them. Another kilo. So Nalian told inspire, we accepted. If you inspire us, we accepted it. But and if we inspire you people, accept it. We accept it, no problem. Scheme may use, scheme may use, no problem. We still agree. But now, the way we are doing our governance, Not for a men's pal, Alsongola, or Mongolia, Alfanewale, because Moma belong Gakaranole. Dunyamu world, we learn from each other. Dunyamu world, governance is even like that. Algakaranole. But Masakunda Bag Karano, Masakunda Rumole, Masakunda Rufan Kakarano, Masakunda Balal. That is normal. What is more important is whatever we are doing is that beneficial to the Gambian people. For Gambian call be from Ojeka Watoloba. That is our concern. Wala nang ko niyen tolma, yen tolneng, yen baneng, yen karkacho, yen kuma jawo be fon tolma tal bensuna la mul, comme wala mula jikode, ntol tawo kela. Ntol tawo kela. No. Ntol tawo kela. But niyen neng, yen attack, be attack lale. I mean, okay, niyen neng yen attack, we will come out to defend. Nobody can stop us from defending. Yen na alfal neng, yen na patio kebal neng. Na patiola, ye kamula na patio kang alkonande algavumulo focus on Barrow. How are we going to focus on Barrow? How are we going to focus on Barrow when they are insulting us every day, when they are lying against us every day? Lumulu be wulia fokan toloma. Ibe kamula kan every day. Algavumulo ko ha alnyila nyula focus on Barrow. How can we focus on Barrow? How can we focus on Barrow? But in fact, telling us to focus on Barrow, Jumala focused on this government more than UDP. Jumala focused to respond government on issues more than UDP in Banko Kanjang. Tell me a political party, Mayor Lonko, will focused to respond or to criticize Barrow's government than the United Democratic Party. So this is the problem of so many people. So, becoming a council, the following look. Midterm report, midterm financial report, Kabin Chairman and Quadaba Bonitoro, Luna Ayafo. The following day on KMC Findita, we make 160 million. If Findita, go to play Kambi kamera council contrôler million tallu ni fen to fana fendita e ko to le million taworo ni fen e ko to fana wala bondi no problem. That is progress. At least citizens are benefiting from that competition, if it is a competition. Banko double benefit counter, because at least you are reporting back to the residents. Nada kodenga kunum kiamani yankuba dawo findida for kodenga ko 2025 the time era councilier million keme fula tannan nim feng kabe kiamani yankuba dawo for kunum bi findida bi somonda e ko le fanan e ko le million keme fula million keme fula taworo nim feng e ko le fanan wala bon c'est ça e ko le fanan wala ça. And then we applaud it, follow our steps, because mutolu momo ya kuken loke moye munta yandala, you have to be happy. Yandaka kontane. Mutolu kuken loke, the people of West Coast are happy that they knows ila kodo ni menkana, ila kodo jele futata yo long. And do come make and they are all seeing it. Ha. Do come seeking, we are all seeing it. That is going to be our focus. We have no other focus. The left focus, we will keep doing. We will keep showing you. Because we want the people of KMC to benefit. But to go, UDP and Banko be murumurune. We went around this country. Aliamo in Tola meeting Jumal Jang, Lota Janko Talib Amel Besulatang Talib Besulatang. Na Banko be around. We went throughout the country. Na political platform we are, na Bankola problem of Mole, na Senelal need yanga. The problem about Senelal solo movement na foe. Momo la solo movement, Banko do quarter, na all explain. That was our focus. That was our focus. Well, I'm on the focus. Estima. No, your big baby is a game changer. Yes. So until we came. So until ya banko be murumurunja na mammo mental bensura tofo, malamo tofo, na mo malo platform, even our people in the grassroots, mo malo political platform, ital bensura tofo ya la movement tofo. All what in kamendi susolo nyiko UDP we melekela mole ni nata masakunda kon. And Namlanta, there has never been a day. Mulita Mr. Daboya. People go to Mr. Dabo, for example. Mulita Mr. Daboya, discussing about Tal in a meeting. I'm not sure. So we are not focusing on Tal Bensuda. Our focus is Adam Barrow and his government. But we are not going to allow Tal Bensuda Nalamol to keep lying against us. We will never allow that. You want to see the Nabe Malcleo Marala, Ikamol Bulebe Fanyala Leka. Inyabe malala ye molbula lolum ibinala internet ka fanyale kam, and you think that is okay? You think that is okay like that? No, we cannot allow that. So ntol niñul ma problème soto ntol kam men ko ñu diko, we are telling Gambian conseil keno ale anu na keno sango kono. Is that a crime? But lungu men kiama yankuba dabo fintita lungu men ako bigame era consulier million keme fula Tannan and killing. Ako become a council also. Tal Bensula Fintila, it's a Samodro if I'm Fintita. If I'm Fintita, telephone Fintila, but in a council more Fintita. A quarter of an angel Soto. Kaito Fintila. Kibar Fulamenata, a million came of an thing. But Kibar Flanya Menata, a communion came as a van thing. Malo, which is which. It will never be focal. Don't look about Fintila, no Fintila, Nakaito Fintin, boom, Kaito Fele. Kaito Fele, whoop. What a mission. What am do code? That is our mission. That is our mission. We have no other mission. We have no personal grudge against anybody. And that I want to make sure everybody knows code. That is our mission. We have no personal grievance against anyone. We have no personal grievance against anyone. So let them really understand that. And then look, one thing they need to know. ndolu ndol ni be ni nyoka ne kun bile mboto nyokam kunun ku kende jamal tambitan temale bare bi lemi tulbe bulalan tolla kan tol neng bile tulbe kumol faylan tol kan kensenke fan yalla lan kan. But like I said, we will never attack. But if they attack us near neng and ibratana wulula ibratana alfa be fintele to defend it. And I just want to make that very clear to everyone. And let everybody understand that one. So for that being the case, we are going to episode 2. Like I said, Manaka Meyam Bake. But coming episode 1 for la banta. Episode 1 for la banta. So Sinajan don't Jukurumane. Jukurumane follow for the meantime. Sine fanke wulumbang to gay. Very simple. I say, thank you. Boy, never wulumbang to gay. So you see the point. Jugurumane. So guys, that first topic, the second topic, Kanamen kono ulum. Alam barola masakunda. Jugurumane. Alam barola masakunda zinawoto. Nakaja wombe likely be karamo ba shamala ne karamo ba you can send request be karamo ba shamala ne nakaja nina colloquial dul france na nakaja because in former ne kaja you know nin colloquial kaja jugurmane player kola nin colloquial sa kaja you know na kulu bondi nyokono banko kole bondi nyokono jukuru mane. So manaka be I just came here kavona mole ko let them add more. We are focused. Go para. So namuela fananko UMC la kenno me ya longo iko wole president namuela iko somebody sent me a message and I have to say it that way. Somebody sent me a message called UMC Nkolu. They ignore the family of that guy. I don't know whether it's Lamin. Ignore it. They are not giving him much assistance. You have seen call laugh. Demafo. Keba go. Keba si Monday tower. Nakaja from Nakaja.
Ya to mando bata ko kula na
Wow.
Huh?
Well,
Bela so you have seen call like Ken when you go manu you message sufficient ya ko. Ako in fact because I'm not in Bacon, I don't know Bacon, you know, but Kaberaka boy, if you look at Diala, private boy. I call it to look at Diala. The Malon, but Mano may message, the message is with me. Somebody sent the message to me. I call UMC call, can you may along call a President Baron and UMC call the Diala private boy. I don't know how to. Okay? I can the same message for your fananko. I call Ken Newing. Ala family, UMC Ngol are not taking care of the family. Allah alam. Wo yalo wo message lanata. Malonde, I have to be very clear here. Message na kina, maybe nimpaleta from message nimba copy to Facebook, mobe nyaadi. It's not from me. I want to be very clear in that. Okay? And the brona nyimbe alon katara mbedwala. Alma ale case ni shona. Like I said, Ndela stand is always that. Yes, Ndela stand is always that. To defend, but like I say, although what is more important is sometimes Kayamfu a better bakele. Kayamfu a better bakele. So Bedana be Aladana Masaba Masakala, Alma Ale Abundi, in Prome Alonco, Adudakono, Almala Abuda, Kairal, another family in Munyo come peacefully. You You understand? That is one of our prayers. That's it. So, Sisla.
Well, I like the way you are making these people busy. Keep them busy, you know.
No.
The rebel movement, I don't want a problem with it. Keep them busy.
For me,
Mm.
no, Sisla, like I said, I don't want to. Normal lo men na modern push la to that level. Okay, ebe membe ke kan. Ebe membe ke kan. No, wante ta kila. You know, yalong kono wom fisamante yaleti. Ko ning wom fisamante yaleti. Fisamante yanyi ne bodo. Ebe membe la. Let them do it. I know you see these people. Some of these people doing it. I don't block them. You see my problem. Let me block. People are.
That's what they say. Don't block all your haters. Some can report.
No. I don't block them. No. I don't block them.
So
I don't block
don't report. You can headquarters. Don't block all.
Because I didn't. So the only guy me alone is a coward. I am blocked. He blocked me. That one thing get the I don't the Wally Junior. And then one time, yeah, one time now been done. Now been done. Esa jawula phone call. I tried to enter money.
Yeah, I was there. I was there.
Good. So, yeah, he promised to unblock me, buddy.
Yeah.
But I'm not unblocked. Answer is talking about me. So yeah, how cowardly these people are. You don't. You didn't block. I mean, that is one thing. If you are man enough, unblock me. And let's face Casta because I told them one thing: 2026 is going to be Casta.
Yeah.
You can lie against me.
Because Barodama is not our problem. Talib Camp and Baro, they are 6 and 9. So we're gonna deal both team. So stop Camp Moleko. Talib man got no problem. Talib is our biggest problem because it all man challenge also na manga UDP. And it all first about. So side it all book party from attack, Baro from attack or any political party attack UDP. So we are not going to sit and allow them. You can molla party leader disrespect or you can party disrespect nganyaka no. Yeah, man, that's a diplomatic vela. But ni nada.
The problem ne acceptable. Yeah. You can continue this now.
I know photo, I body photo,
You are okay.
Wala wana Gambia na fenya le body photo. All the pajang, and then do that. So what I'm buying, I like. So. Sula kini ya kinya na sula no kunda. Kaya no ya alifa wana jebo kataje.
Kataje anko sisla.
Yeah.
Gombe call the phone. We have a project. Yeah. Yalo nejele. Yala candidate you announce.
Exactly. Your campaign you start. Canal because 2027.
So men kana elamoy. Sunkoli on contact le. Media will do mal.
Okay. And I'm serious about it. A lot of people think that I'm joking. I'm coming home, man.
So you're coming home. You need to come home.
Yeah, I need to represent my people. Fenda ngata by that. I went to the timo kono sa. Because I fenda timo on the mind la. So, well, I'm serious there. We not campaign yola because sangu. But ma tell them deputy je sangu. Barola deputy fonga bon. Sangu ndamba. You know him, innit? Yeah, sangu. I tell them barola represent parliament. So by all of me because Talib le more. It'll man agenda so the party continue the bull, party man register. But the problem is UDP. Ni ulta ni follow kadap. Yankuba Davo this, bio this. So nga yako. Yanks Davo le mula problem out, Nga Yanks Davo le mula problem out this side. And the Yanks Davo the boy jala jan, Nga don't lie.
Go our labango kanade.
Okay, so I'm back call them. Ngada 9 minutes, I'll call him.
I know. Aleta Babi Chula,
Babi Chula, yeah. Tomorrow I'll call him, Yeah, well, so definitely, but I will document keep it up. In Kurang, we are proud of you guys. Class with local and I'll be more, say the title about 2026. Call them and enough voice is changed, So let's keep pushing. Inshallah, 2026 can we're gonna win. Men bottom corner. It's a Lebanon party on the mind count during their time in UDP. We know that. So now it's all bottom corner. Yalo ning Ibrahim Divala ela brother diam dole biji, Ako wati kana kendol ni kurol kabo nyoko. So wala ke kanta UDP kurol ni kendol boka nyoko. You know what I mean? So we have all those audios, via nyol bijel. So definitely let's keep focus, but we will keep focus. The same time, time la mall, near hit rek, we're gonna hit them back. Yeah, because UDP la mula problem. So near UDP hit, we're gonna hit them back. 2021 it's not gonna happen 2026 because see more can more disrespect have more can al man can problem. Talib is our problem. Talib nim Baro, they are our problem. And Talib is more worse than Baro. Because Talib is jam far from Kenya, wala gala out Baro Kenya bio. You get me? Because Talib Taranyama and Baro Taranyama is different. Yeah? Talib ya itan di patio ko. Plan duna ka patio jam fa ka itan di patio ko. Nalman ta Davidara, Intell Dinkenaro patio bit. So patio itan dala ko this meo ya sort of silver plate. It's not gonna happen on presidential flag bearership because meo ya me asoto ya diala silver plate lambata kuna. Like multi yeminal ko but patio ina tell from nowhere na ya sika ya dia. So amera the same thing never happen na kana kanto la patio sika flag bearer ya ka dia tela. That's not gonna happen. I'm a UDP no. UDP man ko party. UDP man ke nonsense party. Duale bo party no. O party mo ko ba la tinya ita la fang be tinya la. That's what they have to understand. Kebal le fato party kebal le duato party andu o party dankarol ke to party le sitale ko momo laftem party jam fala ale wanyar. So imagine momo lafta ka UDP jam fa rek ala ke wanyar bayo. That's the fact.
Yeah.
So keep them busy, Ita la mo la problem out there. You are giving them tough time. I mean, ita mo bayo songol. You from Badib no kunda. They don't know you, but I know you.
No,
Momo
no,
ita.
no, no. I mean, for me, I don't think I should be their problem. And their
No.
problem
I
is
mean.
their
Yala di
problem. No,
katonya fo. Ha, di mo
no, no.
katonya fo. Di mo they
So,
hate you.
so, so,
Keep,
so
keep.
that is the problem. That is the
Exactly.
problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sister Mandra Fiala, I'm not just joking. Yeah. If
Yeah.
Talib Legend know they stop talking about UDP,
Exactly.
they stop insulting our leaders. I have nothing to do with these people. Let us be very frank in this. She's like, you see, my focus, the focus mu, Adama Baroleti, and Anala Masakunda. That is my focus because cooking never you follow you to go. B, Ndola Banko Namu Kajo Adama Barolea. Ndola Banko Namu being Kajo Adama Barolea. We haven't paid our tax to anybody.
Ima request
We
ko
are not.
bayo. Bayo.
Huh?
Sister, I'm not about ko la kala fa join na.
No,
Malo fa
no.
request.
I request Kilabani. I request Kilabani Dundi.
Ah.
I don't know for what reason.
Okay, maybe.
I request Kilabani
Okay,
Nina ask them
nga soro jall.
apa. No,
Nga soro
apa
jall
ask
la.
them.
Nga soro
No,
jall
no,
la.
no.
Maybe yalla fa
No,
jall.
apa ask them connect. Apa ask them once after na manta sa
Okay.
pinga.
Okay, sister. Ako ya try ko na. Ibe fin la payor after. Ibe
No,
fin
no, no,
la
no.
payor after.
Apa filter pay your mood. I mood na request kena.
Yeah, fin la Facebook page after. Yeah. Yeah. I will try it.
Yeah, you understand? So, my problem, my problem is the government may along kind of tax joe. That's my problem.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
but government and along kind of tax joe. I'm ready to criticize them based on principles, based on policy, because one thing I understand, criticizing them on personalities, I don't think that will give. I mean, and that will benefit anything to the Gambians. What the Gambian will benefit la. What Gambians are interested of today, wala nyinduko, Masakunda nyebondi Masakunda kutoina. Ni Masakunda kuto nata. Masakunda kuto nyimbe minakela wole, ndolaka wala famole. And this is why when Tarana Banku to Bela, among himself, the Kafoko, Yemul command the Kafoko, not nobody speak about Talib Nalamolo. No, it was not like that. Imamo Yamarkafoko, let nobody talks about Talib and his movement. But everybody see Mobe Ajanyola ko. Let us not discuss Mobe Ajanyola, and nobody discuss about Talib and Nalamolo. Our focus is Nintolu, Masa Banko Bitaka Nyadile, Banko be Kole Jumala Kono. Banko ni inside nim falon ka sa ndole hamu mete mba falna nyaadile munim mun sa falino pour ka balunya kendo di banko dingola. That was our focus. We have no other focus na manke woti. And with UDP, that is going to be our main focus. Molla balu bitaka nyaadile. Ana bodo be nyum kurang me yalongo kakata nyum kurang fongo mela nyum kura yero mela. We explain to people ñu kuram project ñu what is the motive behind it. But in fact, what is more important wala ñu ko yo kuram sama na so for example. But at the end of it, kuram ñu cash power ka jël sang. So ndola focus mo met wala ñu ko say okay, ne kuram din tolla say fine. Cash power say ru jitla ba famanji. The amount of money ngamenjo cash power ñu to is too much compared to other countries. Ngamenjo cash power is too much. So we need a government may along it can give us a better life. Kajako, the amount of money Ngamen spend on cash power a better no nyadile. Because giving me a meter and a na free la. A meter ndakuro mala na so if I don't have money. So ni atara cash power be seriously nyame san thing. You understand? If I don't want to telling people go na kuro mala Allah sadodo. What is that? This is our problem. This is our problem. A talent is not our problem. B, man bodo be jelle B. The amount of money Mulka men spend on man bodo to jang. Pour que dimbaya balundi. But B, adam baro nala molu. Ibe invest kang sila ekoto de sila doku wala. But ika silo mel doku. Wa silo nyulu, what is the quality of those roads? What is the quality of those roads? How much money ika kodojel le dundi wo silo to. This is our problem because the amount of money it can do and the quality of those roads was la quality. That is why we are always against these people.
Ba yajela fenebe fintika yajela so baro ayin kolomendi niya mol gamenol mang nying fon news nying imamo because baro masa kunda ke kullo le kono bar bila finta yajela the Gambia African Development Fund approved 19.93 million US dollar grant for the youths and women's porque mako Gambia o keta on the 24th of July 2025 this song so maybe you 50 million on baro come for them about ko lol kono but mol malon Gambia fele bilo news ni Anita Africa Development Fund la website on the jele ko lol di Gambia la 19.93 million US dollar 24th of July 2025 pour musol ni youthful sementu yan abela website on but imam the news to Gambia
so science is la
so this government is
science I give it 19 point something I mean 19 point I mean
19.93 million US dollar. New fine government could have almost $1.5 billion.
Yes. Billion killing in Gambian dollars so.
Exactly. 24th of July 2025.
2025 Yodi Adam Barola.
Yeah.
Billion almost Gambia kono billion killing. Mensiada billion killing in Tala. Yodi Adam Barola Purka Gambia funding kawal Musol Makoi. Instead of Adam Barola Sika, I had Gambia funding kawal. I Gambia funding kawal Makoi. I Gambia funding kawal Makoi. I Gambia Musol Makoi. Adam Barola sign Tongo be a Kabika political. Anu Yalon Tekamen for Mole. Allah no nene bula. If Adamabaro is comfortable and Adamabaro feel like he believe this call, Gambians at Doko men, Doko is going to make him re-elected.
From Africa Development Bank.
Development Bank. Yeah. So near Adamabaro, if Adamabaro believe this call, at Bellari in the call, already Abedoko making Gamenol, way Gamenol seal. So why Adamabaro is getting into all these scams? It Abedoko Gambia Dungle. Itako Gambia dungul betla doko jekan. Itako Gambia dungul yalo memo doko ali memeka doko lat. But now you are getting yourself into scams because because yajibe from Sisla. Yalong I don't want to go much deeper into that in supersonic dealing. But I mba park and side level till further notice. But I don't know can you million talulu memfo. We need to understand one thing. Gambia in the parliament, Gambia parliament or Gambia development, Gambia Gambia la parliament, député bunkono. Il approuve le, il kodo approuve le pour comme comme soul makoy. Women Enterprise Fund. But Women Enterprise Fund kajila adambaro na irali sur la kadaka chekol di musola. Na kalam dal nu ye chekol dol di musola nunne wol tara num banko to atara ko di mantaraje. Right? Atara ko di mantaraje. So but this Women Enterprise Fund Masakunda ka kolo nyum bon central bank le kadi one of the microfinance bank lela. Comme nyum banking dingul microfinance banks. E kadi wolela pour ka di musol la ka musol donto o ka musol makay ha ka musol donto o ka musol makay. That is always their stand.
And kodo me ala yenta kala banko bela
And banko bela amanka
yeah,
come député
exactly.
no député bungule approve ka joko musol makay musol mali alon ko I mean they apply for it. Député bungule approve de pour Gambia musol be. But quand même for mole wala nyuntu ko Adama Barrow be simfa men takan right now. Adama Barrow be simfa men takan right now nyanta kan haklo to be bad. Because Adama Barrow is becoming a dictator. Eka musol segregate nyaadi le. Ebe musol damal mutala ebe fisand la nyoti. That should not allow. Manyana ko allow. So this is something me alongo Adama Barrow nyanta jilele ko Gambia atiko Gambia ko atemu Gambia be la president. But ka mo ko ni man na NPP e man na NPP membership card soto ite da ko do soto no bank. But we are making more research about that inshallah. Me research ki kan akonyim bela nabur ala bala mbabela tebulo kana Gambian ko balon la mantara ka kuma kan sanfo Gambian ko le mais même fo la Gambian ko le même mu banko la samadi même mu bela nafadi be wala fo kan Gambian ko le. We are not here to lie to the Gambians. Allah understand mine al nafa ani mine mal nafa ya jeme benu janna sanji mo alim fula akay me nyame mansa yala ka bamba wala nyam ne atara Gambian ko ba decide le fanan ko ito da Adama Barrow la bulla way si jang nyim banko kan jang amanga ko men ka Gambian ko le ka kadro fa because look the truth must be spoken ma foko Gambia dul bo kadro fa Adama Barrow but Adama Barrow ya lona na la mulu the amount of illegal registration on me yake but the amount of lunto me yanko ye risa ye put in the system but fotul malon ko lunto me ke samana jay kana karte pe wala wol sama wol nintol dingul la be nyo sabal nyim banko la because you are using them, you're giving them our document because of vote, because you want to stay to the power to milk our economy. Kana banko na flota ka do mo kensenke ka tala ka puntum panda. So it's right time every Gambian you see your mirror. It's not about hate, but the more Adama Barrow stay in this place, the more damages is going to be doing. Because look, Yajam at some point he was a soldier, but Adama Barrow was never a soldier. At some point, Yajam was close to Sadola Kairabajora. Abenu Sadola Kairabajora Balale. He understands presidency. I Mansayako alone. Adama Barrow does not know Mansayako. Adama Barrow only believes in power. And which power did he believes in? He only believes in the powers. I am the president. He does not have advisors. They can advise him on legal grounds. Because the Minister of Justice, Adama Barrow, is a politician. Many advice. Luala Kola. Adama Barrow is a politician. It means this. What did that mean? So that means Dauda is not going to advise Adama Barrow. If anything, Mayalongo is going to be the interest of NPP. But you want left away continue Bankoka. Go and vote for Adama Barrow. To give him all the powers, a leader all the powers. At the end of it, we the citizens of this country. We the citizens of this country.
Ba kuna imang street interview la mo youth will make interview street or can journalist la mo kuna. A lot of youths are complaining. They say they can't trust Talib because Talib is a betrayer. If Talib can betray UDP, and then I got all the audience here. We will interview Marshall down in street all come. You know what I mean? And some of these people, they are not even UDPians. Most of them are APRC. They said Talib is a betrayer. They cannot trust Talib. So, and which is the fact. Nimolio Faka Comfort. Talib is 101 betrayer.
Yeah. Talib Bensula Kodiamo Besha. Like I say, funding Talib Mujumal. Along Mome Alongo, Yalong therefore, if you people want us to talk about KMC, we can make a topic about KMC, but that is not now. Okay? Want to sign Yalong Kukun Watola, right? I have spoken I have said all what I have to say. They can insult me, they can caricature me, they can say all kind of words against to me. It's a koku diate is on the problem. Send no
But this one of them is a APR supporter. Just listen.
Ya jame sa mota ne Adam Baro. Jame mota ne de ya jame suñu war nek sa president da di ko welcome. Baña welcome. Dama ko welcome sama kër sama ñew tok. Waaw waaw. Dimba yena nekkon fi di cior ya jame na dem. Man bokuma ci. Ma ya jame sama president. Tey sa ma waye ñu ne ya jame mu ngi ñew sa damay dem fofu damay nek ci airport bi tok xaar ko fa. Su nekké guddi la mo ñew ma dem tok ko be pour set ma tok dem ñew. Ya jame ku baax la. Ku deful duñ la def dara def ku def bokku leen dee def dara waaw yow tey nga ne tey candidature toog fi bi yëpp ñu bëri ñu ngi taxaw yaa ngi sa xel mu si yaa jàmme te am na Gambie ñu bëri ñoo xam ne ñu qualify pour the post of president so yow yaa jàmme la sa xel tey amuñu nekk ci réew mi ñoo xam ne nii président candidate ñu ko taxaw te doy la man dëgg ana naka do sa Benzura moom daf ñu jàmpa doomu góor doo jàmpa kat da nga war a doon lu nga doon rek su nekkee moom kay dégg na kilifa yi moom moo war a nekk réew jiite ko te moom nag kenn faana yàq na man ba mu ko dégg nag dama feebar bi métti sax man nag Benzura moom lu nga ko defal yëpp moo ñu ñëw teg ñu gàcce bi loolu moo nekk si media bi yëpp ñu ngi ko wax di wax Benzura bàyyi na baayam loolu métti na mar torop yow si kan am yaakaar time bi
You hear that? That's not a UDP. That's not a UDP supporter. He's a APRG. The truth.
Sad.
And then no football be nyola,
no, it's sad, but because man, I major I just came, no intention was just 30 minutes. I've loved time ago. But that can move from I request Kenya, buddy. Malo why man do no man now commanded na
right, yeah.
Now sister
I'm sick, man.
Sister Amadi sister
I'm not about.
I'm not is that commanding no I think I definitely seems a Quran commanding no
I tried to call her, but she I don't have call her,
yeah, because I request Kenya but man do no malo I don't know what's the issue.
Right, fulula bella boy, man can never.
Fulula bella kaya.
Yeah, my shit, man.
Yeah, I cannot insult. I don't insult. I don't want that. I will not allow anybody. So please, no, you know what? Caramba. Ilmbara. Molbela mo kan na. Nali la mna caring. Guy go. I cannot say I don't insult. Ela fungo njupa. Because mantara. So please, no, you know. Caramba. Yeah, left yeah, so it a guy now because I'm gonna almost but I feel not a sign. So more be it alone ela do ko menti wala nyindu ko ela do ko ela londo bunda nyi asujita damento wala mu na fulo la karola na jele President Adam Barrow I fungo eko million talulu iko ay wole di ko musolu million NPPT ko men mel lafta julo la pour eta banki julo nyinta but diamo be caring akola from different angles so malong itefanang what is your take about that?
Thank you go be major I boy.
No, I don't go in Canada, because I don't be damn to boy, I don't be cool shut up.
No, Mr. Alon jealous. Now I'm going in back and there's one time also, but then Adama Yalong we can take up on the baronomics.
Yes.
Baronomics is sinking the country, because Adama has more serious problems. The sea is falling on a free fall. Gabon on a free fall. The time that Adama was taking over the country, and then the rate of the dollar C to the dollar and the pound now is almost going to 100% decrease. If it was 40 something, now you're talking about 80 something. So that is a problem, or the key problem near inflation. In price all maybe cash power for the last time, which is a problem because more it is sort of, but cash power is about survival, and it's difficult. One, the prices of a bag of rice is not compared to Adama Bina Watomen up to now is almost like a double. When the currency double, decrease by almost halfway, everything will almost double. Adama unemployment is rampant. Discuss telling us that even this morning or yesterday morning, youths are going back way. So much, no job. They don't have any job that they feel that so they are leaving the country in masses. That is dangerous. That's dangerous, right? So Adama has dangerous problems, but Atarat is trying to overrule everything. He has no objective, no other plan for the country. He just wants to be president for another 5 years, which is he has attained, but into the banking sector, politically, in the banking sector, political risk, right? Because when you politically influence finance institution to give you money, they have a risk. It's not based on sound judgment. It's based on politics. That's not merit. Again, all the women. Political, but connected politically. This
Well, kurang break lah dah.
right?
Yeah. Mr. Kura, Monday call, direct call, because this one is breaking.
Five bank among kula lah, mama.
No, I will dive into it now. It's like, I don't know, maybe it's my.
We got kian lah, mama.
I don't know.
Yang kolo.
Yeah.
I want to be able to lah, because
Yeah. Not a problem, because Mr. Kura, this is a very good topic.
This flu is killing me, man. I borrow me Allah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but after so I call anything like we link up.
No sound be there because
Dipite yanyu from saying and so boy and I can like more stuff, Leave.
Yeah,
So
but
afokura ya bunya beje, I look at na spoke pass, All right, later, man.
Sorry. I was just trying to get a number. Kanova. Yeah, they call direct. Okay, I better say. Better. Yeah. Yeah, you continue.
Yeah, so kabarola move level then. Atekwa ledi, Yalneko, he's interfering with the banking sector. Number one, because of political risk ledi. Confidentially lose in the financial institutions because anybody who want to invest in the country, these financial institutions, are not run according to good governance. So that investor confidence will impact sort of on the dollar again. That can weaken the dollar. So nimbebu politics that because anybody like anybody or any group sit down or find a microfinance institution and get the loans. And if a government of the day is behind that, we should be open to all the women of the country, all the associations. But NPP registration or 150 jo, 150 for what? 150 for a couple, more 150. No jo. What does that mean? That goes to somebody's pocket. And then you go there, you say you are negotiating with the bank to pay the interest. To pay the interest for how long? How long are you even going to be there? You are political. You are not a business. For a business, it's continuous. Political, you don't even know how long you'll be there. You cannot guarantee a loan. That's interference. That doesn't make financial sense. So he's sabotaging his own economy because I tell you, Sonko, look at the bank, like you are a known politician, okay? Any account of Nico Baella, there is a column they have to tick to say that he's a political risk. So they need to do more assessment. Just to open the bank, you are a known politician. The bank has a column, right, in the Money Regulations Act to say this guy is a known politician, so there is a political risk. He's going to be a signatory to the association account or anything. It's a political risk. That is there, I'm telling you. That's a fact. Central Bank regulation. So, if that is the case, just to open an account, how about loan the money? Neither they can loan the money. The rule says if you're a politician, the bank has a political risk because politicians can always exercise power. Where, for example, Natare Majono, they can use their political connection. The bank will not be able to seize their assets. So politically, you don't interfere in the sabotage them. I don't know, but in my advice, or your advice, sabotaging the economy of the country, the economy which is already failed to put in order is sabotaging. So, 2026, that's why we are telling people to put this man back again. Our main aim is to put himself into power as much as he 10 years is what we said. The Senegalese always said they don't love Abdou more than they love Senegal. They don't love Ablaye Wade more than Imam Macky Sall kanu katambi Senegal. Nekut ne Jomai ak Sonko ñom lañ fonka more than. That's wrong. It's a working country. Why it has always Rewmi Sola and the leader. So Rewmi Landa Sola, Rewmi Lum Sola moy two term. Right? I don't know if the more they dribble can he's coming. When a comedian comes to town or to the village, Sonko, he just will say all kind of things. You are distracted. So a comedian will just say, to win the election, he wants to say everything. Brufut is Dubai. Which part of Gambia is Dubai? It's not even Dakar. It's not even Bur. Have you Sonko? right? It's not even Boer. Right? It's not even Zigansor. It's not chess. Don't talk about Jamnyado, right? So you are talking about Dubai. So he is playing magic on the people's brain. Adama is now playing magic and drama. Kumun Samoram Dumal. Adama is dumaling everybody with the economy. How much? Who is not dumal by back of right? Juma kanmo nega fiko amne kaspa obi dumalutla. Right? Kanmo hamne mo nega fiko amne the rent. The rent is killing the civil servants. They are living. Rent is making people live in poverty. The landlord wants to pull the rent on you. There is no law because the landlord is always, the law will be in your favor only for some time as a tenant. No matter what regulation they make in the parliament, the economic law is more powerful than the legal law. The legal law says the landlord cannot improve the rent or cannot increase the rent without notice or within 1 year or within a certain percentage. That's the legal law. But the economic law is that the supply of the houses is far less than the demand. So when the supply is less than the demand, the people who supply control the power. They have other leverages. If they cannot increase the land, they notice you. You go get notice and after Nabo renovate that 1 month notice or 3 months or 6 months, whatever it is, you will go out to renovate it. Yeah, renovate. In donut a guy go. It was 2,000. Now you pay 5,000. That's an increase of how many percent? 250% increase. So 250% increase. The landlord get it without breaking the law. So what is the use of the law? The law is a joke to tell the tenants that, oh yeah, go and sleep, to massage you, to bite you and massage you. That's what the law is. The economic is the reality. The law is the dream. So the people are suffering. Adama Munye Dumal Kunek. They say Kumun Samar of Dumal, Dubai. Adama will come with all kinds of things to distract us, make jokes, but people are starving. They are starving. The people without microphones are starving. They don't have platform. They are starving. You went to Sare Bakari. You made them tampi. Huh? You have the youths, Sanko. Right? What they say, they are tired of promises. Adama is just promising. Now he's saying, the materialistic card. Manieti Banjul, the materialistic card. Can you imagine that Adama is now talking more than Yaya Jame? He's talking about listic card. He's talking about Dubai. Yaya Jame only talk about Singapore in 1995, 94, 95, and then 96. And then he stopped talking about Singapore. This man, 9 years into his time, he's talking about Dubai. What's wrong with him? Yeah, man, we get a time, what time, man.
No, but I think we need to have now face-to-face, one-to-one special episode about this because I think Gambians need to know this. This is very important, and especially the topic, the economy versus the house rent or economy versus the law. And this is something Mayor Lonko is an intellectual debate, I believe. So we're gonna find a special day. I mean, we discuss this likely tomorrow or day after tomorrow. But whenever we're going to do it, announce so that we can have a lot of people to come and watch our program. So, you can Monday so could side.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah,
no
we catch up tomorrow. Karamova, saludo.
Thank you.
I will do that. All right. So, guys, that is Karamova. You all heard him, what he's saying. I remember economy versus, economy versus law. And then I am what I remember. It's very important, very key discussion I want to go line into. So, guys, we're going to go after we go. Thank you.